Hello everyone, today I'll be unboxing a 3D printer I purchased from AliExpress and showing you how to assemble it. In the box we have an instruction manual in various languages and also the instructions of how to download the files needed to print what you desire. We have some free white filament. We have the mains power adapter. And we also have the USB/SD card, which will be used to store the files. As you can see, it does come in various parts, but they do assemble quite easily. Right, first you need to take the mount on the base and attach it to the insert on the printing area. So as you can see, you put it into the right area and then you twist and it will lock into place. Don't worry about connecting the wires yet, we will do that at the end. Right, next you need to attach the joint that will hold the first arm. So as you can see, the holes there line up with the other little inserts. Make sure it's facing the right way because it will be important for the next step. Okay, next we have to attach the vertical arm. So this one will slide into place using the previous mount, and again, don't worry about the wires because that will all come into place at the end. So as you slide it on, you should hear a slight click and you'll know that it's secure. Right, so here I'm just showing you what it looks like so far to give you a better idea. So as you can see, it's all slotted in quite well, it's very sturdy. Right. Next, using that same method of turn and click, insert the other arm. This one goes just like that. And again, very sturdy piece of machinery and ready for the next step. Again, that method of turning and clicking, so we're going to take this area here which has the nozzle, make sure it's facing downwards, and then line it up. As you can see in this part of the video, it clicks nicely into place. Next we have to add the filament holder. So this one again clicks onto place, so once you hear it click, you know it's secure on there. Okay, and here we're going to start connecting the wires. So it's labelled with colours and letters, so the red is the X and that one will connect to the first arm. There you see, and it's simply a push in and then you'll see the connection has been made. Okay, next we have the blue wire which is labelled as Z and it connects to the vertical arm. And then finally we have the black wire, which is labelled as Y, That one goes into the base there at the bottom. Printer can now be plugged into the mains. As you see, it just plugs into the side there, and then you can flick the switch and the green light will appear. Okay, next you need to calibrate and adjust the printer. So using these 4 settings here, you can toggle between 1, 2, 3 and 4. As you see, the machine moves it all for you, so it's definitely really important not to move it by hand. And what you have to do is the paper test. You need to be able to insert the paper underneath the nozzle and have some slight resistance as you try to pull it out. As you can see, you can adjust it using the little dials at the bottom. It's important to do this to each level 1, 2, 3 and 4 to make sure that the printing area is flat. You can repeat this if necessary, so don't worry about getting it right first time. So then you need to raise the printer 3 centimeters above the base area. You can do this by pressing and holding the green button there 3 seconds at a time, which will raise it by 1 centimeter. Next you'll need to thread the filament. So you need to insert your filament into the area on top of the nozzle and then press the threading button, which is to the right of the green start/print button. You'll then see it start flashing. So what you need to do is press the green button again and it'll start threading the filament. You'll see some excess filament coming out of the nozzle. That just means it's heated to the right temperature and it is preparing to be used. Okay, the printer is now ready to use. So you'll need to add a file onto the SD card and then insert it into the printer. So if you'd like another video on this, please leave a comment and I can do that for you. Once ready, you can press the play button. It does take about a minute or 2 to actually start the printing process, and you can see there's some excess filament just from the initial threading process, but this will be snapped off at the end. I first used the rocket that came on the SD card already just to see how it works, and I must say I'm very impressed. You can quite quickly see how it takes its place, and you can see how it develops over the time. It is quite interesting just to sit there and watch as it goes round, and you can start seeing it build up in many layers. and as you come to the end of the printing process, it will simply finish off, and when ready it will remove itself from the area, ready for you to remove the base and take your printed object. Here's the final project. Very good quality. I'm very impressed with the printer and will definitely be using it again.